this. It will take, at the minimum, 2 years to disentangle ourselves. And then where will we be? And what do you want? Do you want us to be a member of the single market?
No.
You don't?
No.
So you want us to be... You don't even want Norway's status, Iceland? No. So you want us to be a country completely alone in all the world?
Alone. Wouldn't that be awful? Independence, the word.
No.
self-governing, making our own laws, and
we
responsible.
Do make our own laws.
I mean, when
Look,
the Prime,
you didn't
when the
let
Prime
me
Minister...
finish my point. He talks even more than I do.
I'm not sure that's true.
Give her another 20 seconds.
Can we just squash this absolute nonsense? It's quite, just not true that we don't make our own laws. Almost every day, every week. That's exactly what we do in that place. It's only when it's an issue of competence. And this is about 8 to 9%. So it's a myth to say that we don't make our own laws. And look at what Europe has given us. It's given us access to a single market. It's provided jobs and prosperity. It's meant that we have free trade and free movement of workers for the benefit of our people as much as anybody else.
Remember how Britain was before we joined.
Absolutely.
Well, New Zealand butter came from New Zealand.
Yes.
But does it matter?
No, the point is this. The point is this. We have locked ourselves into a political union that now, in terms of trade, forbids us, bans us from making up... We haven't even got to say, you can't shake your head yet. Bans us from making our own trade deals.
That's not true
Our
either.
own trade deals. Well, we're in a political union. That's why it has a flag and an anthem. That's why our Supreme Court over the road there can be overruled by a court in Luxembourg staffed by people who are not even judges. And for you to tell the viewers that only 8 to 9% of our laws are made in Brussels is frankly laughable.
That's not laws. It's only issues
even Gordon Brown admitted it was 50%.
No, it's... So there's a big distinction between laws and then when the courts look at some instances when it's an issue of competence and say whether it's compatible. But the most important thing is, if you are concerned about political union, actually what we've got in this New Deal is specifically excludes us from it. So no, we cannot have those judgments put on us if it's a race towards political union and that test is implied. That's absolutely there.
Every single European directive and every single directive that goes through from the Commission, through the European Parliament to the Council, every single one of them increases the political power of the European project.
A final question to you both. You've both talked very eloquently about different ways of doing things and laws and the rest of it. Do you think anybody at home has been able to make up their minds of yes or no as a result of what you've said?
Well, I hope they understand from me one thing. If we leave, we will be self-governing and responsible for our own future.
And from you?
I don't think that's true or accurate, and I'm looking forward to when we publish all the details of all the options. Look, we're safer, we're stronger, we're going to be better off staying in the European Union, and more than this, we're going to be leading the reform. We're no longer a petulant child. We're going to be a fully grown adult playing a full part in making sure we have a better EU.
Nigel Farage, thank you both very warmly. Thank you for coming out. We'll have the latest from Westminster later in the programme, but for now, with today's other developments, here's Krishnan in the studio.
Thanks, John. A ceasefire in Syria has been agreed